Some people are really new to anime or have taken a break and have recently come back. There is a ton of good anime out there right now, but which of them had the best storyline? Here you will get an essential list to the top 10 anime that you should be watching right now. Number 1, Attack on Titan. Over 100 years ago, giant humanoid creatures called Titans suddenly appeared and nearly wiped out humanity, devouring everyone without any remorse or reason. What remains of the human race now resides in 3 enormous concentric walls, and inside, humanity has lived in peace. After a seemingly normal day, the wall that protected them for so long has been breached, and young Eren Yeager, along with his adopted sister Mikasa Ackerman, rush to find their parents. Eren watches in horror as a Titan devours his mother and makes a vow to kill all the Titans and enlists in the military with the other survivors from the attack. Number 2, Sword Art Online. In 2022, a company has perfected virtual reality. With the use of the Nerve Gear, a virtual reality helmet that stimulates the user's 5 senses through their brain, players can now journey to Sword Art Online, becoming their personas and go on grand adventures. However, once players try to log out, it is announced that they are trapped inside a life or death situation. In order to live, you must win the game. To die in the game means to die in the real world. The main protagonist, Kirito, is a master swordsman who sets out to save the trapped minds of Incrad with the help of his companion Asuna along with other friends. Number 3, Durarara. Mikado Rigamine, a young boy who yearns for the exciting life of a big city, decides to move to Ikebukuro to attend Rara Academy with his childhood friend Masae Mikita, who he has not seen since they were young. After the two meet up, they set out at night of the streets of the bustling city. Masae warns Mikado of the people he doesn't want to cross in the city, such as a violent and superhumanly strong man named Shizuo Hiwajima, the information broker Izaya Oriera, and the mysterious gang known as the Dollars. Nervous after the stories his friend tells him, Mikado witnesses an urban legend on his first night in the city, the headless rider astride a black motorcycle that occasionally neighs like a horse. From then on, the existence of supernatural cases and a gang called the Yellow Scarves will rise to surface, and Ikebukuro will be pushed to its limits. Number 4, Mushi-Shi. Ginkgo is a mushi master, traveling from place to place to research and discover more about the mysterious creatures called Mushi. It is implied there are many and have more life forms more primitive than normal living things such as animals, plants, fungi, and bacteria, also wielding supernatural powers. Ginkgo sets off on a journey to aid people that have suffered from the Mushi. Number 5, Bakemonogatari. The story follows Koyomi Araragi, a third-year high school student who has become human again after becoming a vampire for a short time. One day, a classmate, the reclusive Hitaji Sanjay falls down the stairs into Koyomi's hands to realize she was weightless. Despite being threatened to keep away, Koyomi tells her of an old man who helped his problem and could help hers too. After helping Hitaji's problem, it turns out various other girls in the school will be in need of aid due to their oddities as well. Number 6, Angel Beats. Otonashi has lost his memories of his life after his death and finds himself at a high school that acts as limbo to those who have died, where students learn to give up any lingering attachments they may still have from life before passing on. Otonashi then meets Yuri, who invites him to join the Afterlife Battlefront, SSS, an organization she founded and leads a fight against God. 7 Magi. A young boy named Aladdin travels around a strange land in which mysterious ruins called dungeons are said to house priceless treasures. Together with his friend Alibaba, a young man he met during his travels, Aladdin strives to conquer all of the dungeons and obtain their treasures. But little does Aladdin know, that with every dungeon conquered and every treasure found, he's closer and closer to learning what fate has in store for him. Number 8, Fate Zero. Taking place 10 years before the events in Fate/Stay Night, details the events of the Fourth Holy Grail War. The Einsborn family is determined to achieve success after 3 consecutive failures no matter what the cost. As a result, they have selected a Magus killer, Kiritsugu Emiya, into their ranks despite his methods and reputation as a mercenary and hitman. Number 9. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. In a dark future where humanity is oppressed by an army of mutants and forced to live their lives underground, a young orphan unearths a powerful robot. Together a boisterous man named Kamina, a beautiful sharpshooter named Yoko and many other friends, Simon will use robots to fight against their oppressors and take back what was once theirs. Number 10. Tokyo Ghoul. This story follows Kaneki Ken, a college student who barely survives a deadly encounter with Rizkami Shiro, a ghoul, a human-like creature that devours flesh. Kaneki is taken to a hospital in critical condition, but upon waking up, discovers that he had somehow underwent surgery to become a half-ghoul. With no one else to turn to, he is taken in by the ghouls who manage Anti-Eku, a coffee who is run by ghouls will teach him how to deal with his new life.